Hello, everybody. I think I'm live. Okay. I'm gonna go live on Instagram too. So drop me a comment if you're here. Hi, Instagram. Uh-oh. I think my iPad is dead. My iPad. Ooh. Excuse me. All right. My iPad's dead. There we go. Wow, everybody's logging in fast. Sorry, I'm not sick. I'll tell you what I am. Hi there. I'm live, just barely. Everybody, welcome. I'm going to forewarn you all. There is no demo tonight. I'm going to do show and tell, I decided. Here's why there's going to be no demo. I got less than 4 hours of sleep last night, and at some point, I feel like I'm either going to pass out or where's all the light coming in? Right there. Okay. Excuse me. We're going to shut this. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right. Hi, everybody. I'm sitting here painting. All right. So there is only going to be show and tell for those of you who really want the demo and don't want me to talk. I totally get it. And I'm fine with that. I'm not offended. If you're on Instagram, by the way, Megan Burgos. Oh, Megan, if you're tuning in, I will answer the bachelorette questions. As your stepmother, all of those girls who are answering extra small and small, I'm not going to text you with my pajama size in public. All right. I just got home last night. I'm going to explain where I was at. I'm going to do show and tell. I'm invited to my stepdaughter's bachelorette party, which I'm not really sure why, because I'm 52 and they're all young and thin, but I'm old and fun. So I'm going to take that. And Megan, I'll pay for Mickey's pajamas. You can order her pajamas and I'll pay for them. You can order my pajamas. I'd like tent size. All right. I just got back and I'm going to talk to you about where I got back from because you're awesome and fun. And I've lost my voice. I'm not sick. It's just I've been doing nonstop talking for the past few days. I'm going to tell you where I was at, what I was doing. I was in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm just going to get this all set. But I'm going to talk to you, and I only have like a small portion. Michael says, hi, Michael. Happy birthday. I miss you guys. So I can't wait. That kiddo's getting married. I just love those two so much, and it's such a good match. All right. I don't think my iPad's going to work, so I'm not going to care. So I just got back from Columbus, Ohio. I was in the Midwest. I have to say that Columbus, Ohio was really amazing. I really thought the city was clean. It was fun. I did have to ignore all the Ohio State stuff that was laying all about and sold at every, I don't know. Anyway, and I'm going to tell you where and what I was at. So there is no live painting demo. I am hardly existing. Anne is in the background under Tracy Apple Studios. She gave me permission to say hi and goodbye. I'm not going to do that. I thought I would do a share of all of the supplies, the things I saw. I'll go through my business cards. Oh, Diane Miller is an Ohio State alum. Okay, Diane, when did they become the Ohio State? I mean, let's be clear. I went to Michigan State and graduated in 92. They were called Ohio State when I went to school. Anyway, I'm fine with it. Now at peace. I didn't go to U of M, but it was funny. They did play the U of M's fight song. I know all the words to that too. But it was really fun. I thought the city was so clean, so nice. And we had great food. We ate great food the entire time. I went to the German Village. I had a lovely Wiener Schnitzel, and I didn't have beer. It's too filling. See, Diane's laughing because she's literally saying, I don't remember because they weren't the Ohio State when I was there. Hi in Hudson, Florida. Hi, everybody. So my name's Tracy Apple. I am an artist. I just got back from it's called Creativations, National Art Materials Trade Association, and it's their yearly trade show. Oh, good. I did share a lot about my trip. Yeah, your sharing of your trip. I did try to share behind the scenes. I did get home last night. I woke up at 6:00 Ohio time, which was 3:00 California time, packed my bags, went to the trade show, demonstrated all day, met with people, tore down the booth at 2 p.m., went to the airport at 4:30. By the time I got home with my luggage, it was 3:00 in the morning. So I was conceivably up 24 hours and I'm exhausted, like to the point where I know I'm going to finish this, put my pajamas. I did all my laundry. I unpacked today. I worked. And I have all of the stuff that I got, just some of the stuff, because I have more coming. So if you want to hear about the trade show and what it's about and why it is what it is, I'm going to answer that, but I am not going to paint tonight. I literally think if I were to paint at the end of this, I'd fall over and go to sleep. Like, look at my eyes. Okay. But somebody asked if I was going to make this my Friday favorites. I don't make things my Friday favorites until I know, use, or love them. When is Friday? Oh my God, that's 2 days from now. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Mari, I missed you. And it was actually a decent show. I did miss you. Oh, Elizabeth, I heart German. I love German Village. I loved it too. I did love it. So where do I begin? I mean, if you guys want to know, this is just here, I'll just move this camera. Sorry, I'm not going to move Instagram. There's the pile of stuff that I have. So let's start with the gifts. I got a lot of gifts. If I met you, I'd love to hear. First off, I was gifted this bag, which everybody asked, did you paint? I did not paint this bag, but in 5 seconds, I want to paint this bag. I am looking for the manufacturer. I can't find it right now because they didn't really clearly label it. So, I will get that for you. Okay, I'm looking. I packed the tags in my clothing bag, which I did get through, but it's like tucked into a purse. Nan and Debbie from the bottom of my heart. I miss Donna too. These are 3 people I met 5 or 6 years ago. They got me this. Okay. The gifts don't stop. I'm just going to try and take this in some sort of order. Okay. I also received an abundance of these. Oh, wait, that's the frog's ass. I'm so tired. So I'll just keep rolling back and forth. If you guys don't know my frog situation that I have going on, every day I showed up and my funny friends, these are the same, Debbie and Nan. I love you guys so much. They have been a part of my life for probably the past 5 or 6 years. When I got to the booth, this guy was sitting there. I have to sneeze. And then they had little glue dots. So they had them on their name badges, on their glasses. And then I would show up at the booth. These dirty dogs, they were so funny. Oh my God. So they were coupled up. And frogs kept appearing everywhere. It was so funny. I appreciate them so much. And I'm keeping these guys because every day at Jelly Arts at the booth, I should tell you about the show and what it's all about. All right. I swear I've had nothing to drink. So the National Art Materials and Trade Association is the trade association for art retailers and manufacturers. It is not open to the public. It is not a consumer show. You can't walk in and just buy things. It's really for the manufacturers to show off their new supplies for the year. And you have to be a buyer, a store. There's many other ways to get in it, but it's not open to the public. So I've gone for the past, my son's 20. I've gone and in some working capacity have been there since my son was like 5. So he's 25, so 20 years. It's gone through different phases of ownership. I went, and this year and several years I've gone with Jelly Arts. If some of you don't know, I teach, or I'm the artist coordinator for Jelly Arts. And so I demonstrated for them. Excuse me. I just had dinner. I'm going right to bed after this. And maybe we'll just delete the video if it looks like I am just so tired. I think after 24 hours of being up, it's just crazy. So I went with them and demonstrated. I also was there with Dare to Be Artsy, who has my line of stamps and die cuts, and I taught a class for them. I also work with other companies like Dynasty Brush. I have an affiliation with Deco Art. So there was all these little facets of why I am there. And yeah, food coma. This is the first bit of food I've eaten. And it's really amazing. It's networking, it's being there. So many people are asking, is it open to the public? It's not. You really are a buyer, you're affiliated in some way. Now, if you know a store owner, they can get you in. There's ways to get in. But that's the main focus. I really want to say the main focus, especially when you're spending money as a manufacturer, you want to be hitting the stores and not people who can't purchase. It's amazing. Hitomi has been there. I've seen her there. It is amazing. It is like a candy store on crack for artists. There are paint companies, yarn, sewing, knitting, paper, paints, paintbrushes. They've really combined. Many of the associations have combined. And so scrapbook paper, stamps, I mean, POS systems for stores, that kind of thing. It's running your business. They do workshops. I taught one. It was amazing. I was with all store owners. That was great. Dynasty sponsored my class, and I was teaching with Dare to Be Artsy. So I think I covered out the who, what, when, where, why. It was in Columbus, Ohio. I think I left Tuesday. I came back last night. No, this morning. I came back this morning. Next year, they announced the location and the date. It's in New Orleans. My voice. It's in New Orleans, Louisiana, and I'm so excited. When they announced it, I was like, please say New Orleans, please say New Orleans. And they said it. Yeah, that was great. So anyway, I'll go back to what I was doing. I demonstrated. And then, of course, I was gifted with many a frog. Yeah. Mari. Okay. And it is when you're there. I'm going to stand up because, I'm going to stand up. When you're there and you're working like nonstop. You get there. The booth is typically open from 9 or 10 to 5. And then there are networking events. And we went to a president's reception and various things that you get invited to. It's actually nonstop. Also, on top of that, my team, one of the teams, my local team, was playing in a basketball game, which one night that didn't start till 9:10. Had I been home, it would have started at 6:10. So it's little sleep, lots of fun, and it's amazing. I no less did not. One night I went to bed and I was like, it is midnight or 1 o'clock because we also had pizza I hadn't eaten. Anyway, enough of that. This was a gift. Oh, shit. All right. Sorry. All right. Gift done. Oh, this was also a gift, but I'm going to share. It was a make and take. So they made it for me because I a lot of times cannot so this was Craft Express. There were quite a few companies that did sublimation. If you're not familiar with sublimation, it's like a sublimation inks and basically impressing or heating up this to be stuck. I think this was a piece of paper. I think it was a piece of paper because there's a seam right here. But anyway, I thought this was cool. And the same two people, they do the make and takes. They were walking around, and this was Craft Express. This is a holder for like White Claw, but this screws off. I'm going to use this every day. Oh, it just sticks in, and it's a tea, well, I don't drink coffee. I don't know how this opens. Oh, that's how it opens. So I'll use this every day. I'm going to use it tomorrow. A koozie. Kate wrote cozier. I think it's a koozie though. Well, here. All right. So I thought that was kind of cool. I'm more likely can holder. Yeah, but I think it's, this is tough. Anyway, they gifted that to me. Those are great for poolside. Yeah, I thought that was an awesome gift. That was so cool. They do the make and takes and brought stuff back to me. So I didn't get to do the make and take. All right. What's next? My name badge. Don't need that. I'm just going to pile everything up. All right. Lots ink and stain remover. I got paint on me. They're usually at every show. I got paint on my brand new pants. So they gave me these, and this one's in. Yeah, they gave me several of these. It's like a gel. Anyway, it worked. I had black pants that were brand new. This is art resin. And they gave a free sample, and they have it in these 2 separate packages. Actually, they came to my booth at Jelly Arts. I did image transfers, and then they took a bunch of my transfers to their booth. And this is resin is in 2 parts. It did not have fumes to it, but it is 2 parts. And it was super neat. It wasn't like they didn't overflow it over the edge. It was self-leveling. They were really doing good. No BPAs. I'm not a resin person, but I thought that was interesting. They were really nice people too. So I'm loving your frog saga. Sarah, did you see my post today? I now have a tadpole saga. As usual, Hemptique, they're out of my same town. I don't really take a lot of samples from places, but I love the color of this. So these will be going on gift tags, and they're out of Vista. They're out of like my local town. So they were right next to me. I love when fellow companies share their products. This company, am I going too fast? Oh, I should turn my camera on. I can turn 2 cameras on at one time. So there we go. Okay, I can do this. So this company was New Watercolors. Now here's the thing. This is not part of my Friday favorites. I'm not endorsing any one of these products. I have no idea if they work. I don't even have any idea if they're in my wheelhouse. But it was a watercolor company. So they gave me samples to use. I haven't even opened them, and I'll be talking. But this is from Stone Ground Paint Company. Just making sure they're normal size. They gave me a bag of stuff. I don't even know what's in them. I haven't even opened them. But that's what a knife is for. I'm just showing them down here. All right. Let me put this down so I don't cut through my finger in my coma. Sorry, Instagram. Join me on Facebook. That's metallic. That's really pretty. Okay, I don't have an overhead light on even, but you guys can see. Yeah. So I'm not endorsing anything until I use them. Of course, I tested them at the booth. I wouldn't order them. These are just samples. This isn't how they come. Those are pretty colors, though. I really like how they did that. Boy, they're really filled. Okay. That's a comment I would make. Sometimes I find the pots are not filled enough. Okay, I feel like I'm going to cut my finger open on this one. All right. Yeah, that teal's pretty. I agree with you. I like the yellow. These are my company colors, so this actually aligns. Okay, there you go. Gold. All right. So they gave me gold, silver. I love that. This teal is absolutely amazing. All right. But do I know and love them? I don't. Oh, Xena. Okay, I need to explain the tadpole situation. The tadpoles are not in my pool. So everybody is like commenting. That water that I'm sharing is actually at the end of my driveway, which is a soupy green color, and it's like a pond. So no frogs are in the frogs go in my pool, but no tadpoles are in my pool. Okay, yeah, none. And I have had 9 frogs the other day. The quantity is going down. Okay. I don't do a class trying them out until I try them myself. I'm not going to promote products that I don't. These are not packaged like this. This is only a sampling. Yeah, they're not. They're in metal tins. Yeah, there you go, Hitomi. So please understand, if you think right now I'm endorsing these products, I'm not. I might have sat at the booth and they were interesting to me, but I do not know you unless I endorse something. Now these, I know, I use, I love, and oh my God, I did want to share this though. Okay, this is a different story. I have these coming out of my ears, but this is yeah, this is just show and tell. Now this, I don't know what it is, so I thought I would just dig into it because I didn't go through the booth. I am a Dynasty brand artisan. If you don't know that, I can give you, before I left, this was shared. So this is something I know, this is something I use, and this is something I love. I'm a Dynasty brand specialist. What does that mean? It means I love their brushes. All right. And I do have an affiliate with them. So they're amazing. I taught a class. They sponsored it. It worked out for both parties. I don't know what this is. One day I'm going to say in fact, I'm talking to them next week. I'm going to say, I'm not going to tell you, but I would love Tracy brushes. I'm going to say, what do I got to do? I'm so tired. Maybe I should stop saying, well, anyway, I don't know what this is. And I'm wondering if this, yeah, that's what I thought it was. So they have, does this have a lid to it? Oh my God, if it does, I don't know. Could this be no? Oh my God, I get it. Okay. You had to be smarter. All right. I'm going to talk to them about this. Yeah. What color do you think the barrels would be? Okay, I'm putting that out into the universe. Oh my God. Anne, could you write that down, please? Because that's what I should be talking to them. Look at that. All right. I'm in awe. These are cool. I should have taken more, but I didn't. Anyway, I don't know what they're calling these. Watercolors. Dang it. I'm going to put those on here. Those are cool. I didn't know what they were. Travel brushes. Yes. All right. Oh. Also, thank you, Dynasty. How I love you. How I adore you. All right. Let's see. I got one for my daughter and one for me. This is makeup brushes. Well, I should open one because I am now a makeup influencer. Kidding. I'm not an influencer of anything. They're so pretty. I'm going to be using. They're so soft. This is beauty from streetwear to runway. I'm probably more on the streetwear. Let's see if they could sponsor me on a. Oh, this one is eyeshadow or liner. Oh, I guess it's easier under here. Sorry. And mascara. Now, I don't know. Is that mascara? What is this brush for? Anyway, maybe not the best person. There you go. I'm in love. Okay, that makes me really happy. Yeah, a set. I'm going to put a set on my daughter's bed. She's already really excited about it. So thank you, Dynasty. It's an honor to be. Oh, eyebrows. Oh, like to comb them? Oh. I'll start doing that. Okay. That goes on my daughter's bed. She already told her she's getting them. Otherwise, I give them away. All right. Okay. Let me tell you what I was invited to, and then I'll share a product. Oh, this was a gift. I'm going to put this on my list of recommendations. In fact, you guys probably have these. A Misty. This was a gift. I'm going to use this next week, so I'll just save this. But it's a stamp positioning tool. And I was probably last to the Misty game, but I'll share this because it was a gift. I'll open it up. Love my Misty. A lot of people know what a Misty is. I didn't. I don't use them. Kind of goes against my being. But Cindy with Dare to Be Artsy gifted me a Misty, and it was used in my class. So that was cool. That was cool. Okay, you all know what a Misty is, I guess. All right, I don't know what this is right here, but I'm going to hold this up. Oh my God, Sue Miller. I'll give you an affiliate for that too. I have that. All right. Deco Art invited many artists and designers, they're helping artists, to the booth for a tour of the new products. I did go and show you some of the new products. I put it on my website. Oh, I probably put this here. They gave out swag bags. And then you guys are going to tell me what everything is. Wait. Tracy, I think the owner of A Spot of Color that water brushes are your favorite and mentioned that a lady told her that they are her favorite. And I told her, I bet it was Tracy. And she said, I think it was. Okay. I love it. Okay. Everybody's saying best impressive stamping tool is the Misty. I'm on board. All right. What did they give us? They gave us swag bag. We got a tour of the studio. I'll tell you about their new products. I have the entire line of one of their new products. This is a water cup. Now, is it a water cup? This is a water cup, I think. I'm like wondering. It's a water cup, I'm guessing. And then, oh wait, maybe this is what it tells me it is. This product is not for use in a microwave oven and not dishwasher safe. Recommended to hand wash. Warms. No, I don't know what it is. Okay. My guess is this could be a water cup. Brushes aren't going to really fit in this, but they said this was a water jug, I think, to drink. I don't know what it is. Like, this isn't going to fit a paintbrush. No. But I was thinking this is a water to drink out of. This would be my paintbrush water. Or I think you put a snack or something in it. Or I don't know. But I thought it was ingenious. I just don't know exactly what it's for. All right. I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, water and snacks is, I think, how they presented it. Definitely don't. I know it's not dishwasher safe. That's what I was thinking. Or like cranberry juice and vodka. I don't know. Maybe a travel water holder for watercolor. What I was thinking is I'd put water in here. But anyway, whatever it's for. Oops. They gave this cool pad of paper, which I meant to use, but I couldn't locate it. And it has a little cool travel pen, and it was nifty. I thought this was ingenious because actually I'm going to use this when I am writing out my supply list and having this handy. Who does not love Post-it notes? They did good. I thought that was a cute idea. Isn't that cute? Anyway, I have Deco Art Teacher, Deco Art Helping Artist pins, an apron, which I already have one of these, but probably mine is gross. I probably should put the pins on it. All right. I don't work for Deco Art. I do affiliate with them, but let me just tell you, I had many other companies come up to me and chit chat, so that was great. A bag. They were really great. Then, okay. I'm not going to get off and answer just a ton of questions right now about, I'll use the, I'll answer questions like when I'm using, I'll put the Misty, I'll share the Misty on Friday favorites. Okay. I'll put it aside. I'll post. Okay. Then they gave this, I think has been great. And I'm going to tell you why it's even better. Way to go, Decor. Great idea. Misty on Friday. This is a craft mat. Paint surfaces, silicone, Valley, silicone, and it's gray. When you're using paints, especially, yeah, I'll share the Misty on Friday. It'll be a Friday favorites. I'm also going to share on Friday the labels and postcards that I used for my own thank you cards and stickers. I already have a few in line. Why am I telling you it? I got a big mouth. All right. Craft mats. Here's something that people don't really know. So I work on a white surface. Do you guys know what this is? This is in, okay, well, these are small. These are my small ones. When you are adjusting your white balance, you want to adjust to white, gray, or black. There's a mindset behind that. And when you're painting, oh my God, I got my hair all over this. Okay, just so you know, the other side of the mat is very sticky when you have, oh my God. I'll be going to bed right after this. So having your paints on a palette that is white or gray really helps you with white balance and seeing true colors. So Deco Art, I don't know if you did this intentionally. I'm sure you did. A gray mat is incredibly useful. When I am balancing my lights for like when I adjust my lighting here, now my surface is white, so I got really lucky, but you usually adjust to, and that's why you're going to find, paint palettes that are gray or white, because that's where you're going to get your truer. They make paint palettes in gray. So I don't know if you know that. So very good. Great idea, Deco Art. I don't know if they did that intentionally. I'm sure they did. But I'm going to put, oh my God, my hair is legit all over the back of this. So there's the mindset anyway. And I'll go through their products. I went through them. I think I shared a video on my page. I'll have to go look. But I'm just going to, I don't think this needs to go. Oh, forget it. Screw it. That's too much. All right. So I'm going to put this all back in this bag. Uh-oh, what's spilling? What is spilling? What do I have water in? Hold on. Time out. Water is coming out of something. Was it in the craft mat? I don't have any water. Okay. Oh, I think I know what it was. Sorry. I put the apron in the water. Okay. So we'll just ditch this, put it aside. Okay. Moving on. Okay, don't forget Misty on Friday. Got it. These were cool. This is cool. Yeah, it's silicone. Why do I keep saying that? Silicone, which is what I have on the back. This right here on the back is silicone, but it's huge. And I've shared that on my favorites before. Okay, Pickety Fence. I love the owner. She's very inventive. If you're not familiar with Pickety Fence, go over there. These are blender thingies. All right. So they're colored so that you stay within the family of colors. Now, I need to test them, and I asked because I was curious about this. So each of them open. So if you, each of them open. So this is cool, like so. When I taught my class, many of the store owners got these if they ordered. This is used for ink pads. They look like this, by the way. I should be holding it up over here. Okay. These are for ink pads that you use with like stenciling and embossing powder or embossing things. Let's see what else. You want to keep, typically you want to keep the family of colors. So that's why they come in a variety of colors. And then she also gave them to me in black, brown, and gray. So I'm sure these will be popping up in stores. I thought these were really nifty. I guess blending. Now here's the question I asked, and I have to try this because you know me. I asked if they worked on permanent ink, and they're recommended for dye-based ink. So you know me, I'm willing to take the test because I already have a solution. And she was just honest. So they do not recommend these for hybrid or StazOn or Ranger archival. And the reason you typically want to stay in the family of colors is not because of the blending tool. You know me, I used to use one. However, they typically say that's to protect your stamp pad. So if you're wondering, but I love the lady at Pickety Fence. She is very inventive. I have her card anyway. But you want to stay within the family of colors so you don't do damage. So I got all those to use. I think I'm down to my last thing. I did pretty good. All right. I do have the Deco Art brochure. They gave me, we got a tour of the whole booth and what things were used. I will tell you they have many new products, and I'll be getting them. But there's a lag time between typically at these trade shows when something ships or when it's available. But they did have one of the lines of paint that I got every color, and I'm super curious about it using them. So they have Your Home, which is luxury. I'll hold this up over here. Luxury, modern, low luster finish. I really love the finish. It's for furniture, cabinets, and home accents. I really love this. Okay. I was excited about that. Glass stains or glass paint, but it's translucent. So it's more like a stain. It's really cool. It almost looks like stained glass. I think I was walking along. They're doing, and I just won't. What I don't have here, I'll wait and share until I get it. Small batch acrylics. I do have to say I'm super proud of Tamra from Southern Adornments. 3 influencers got curated influencer kits, which I thought was very cool because way to go, designers. Water marbling was new last year. I have all that stuff. I've tried it a couple of times. Next one was Wax Effects, which gives you that encaustic look without heating anything up. And then Thrift Flip for multi-surface, flipping things, repurposing them. And then, they had Thrift Flip for, so hard to say, for textiles. All right. Which to me is a fabric paint like So Soft. And you know I love my So Soft. Anyway. Pearl packs. Okay, that was enough about that. So here's the paint they gave me, and it's tempera powder. Oops. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'll come back to them. Actually, I'll hold off on them until I'm going to order from them. So give me a minute on that one. So there's another company I'm going to share. So this is the tempera powder. And basically it's I got to read the thing. You're mixing like 1-to-1 water. It's just the powder. All right. And this reminds me of when I was a kid. No waste. Make only as much as you need. Mix 1-to-1 with water. For thinner washes, add more water. For thick, rich colors, less water. Permanent when dry on wood, canvas, paper, and paper mache. I got every single color. There's no room here. So, oh, I got a pencil too, which I'll sharpen. So I'll just start stacking those up. I don't remember. I think it was 12 colors, but the teal is really pretty. Yes. I'm going to use those right away. Again, I don't know if it's my favorite because I haven't used it, so I can't answer that question. But, you know, it's always fun. Yeah, tempera powder. Back when I started teaching, everything old is new again. Yeah, love the teal. So there you go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Maybe there's 10 colors. All right, maybe. I don't know how many colors there are. They don't say. All right. So I will answer a few questions if you have any questions. I know that at this point I am numb, but here's the thing. Typically these with the shows, they don't really they used to send you off with like tons of samples, but that costs the manufacturer a lot of money. And typically they save the freebies for the stores, but they're also wanting people to use their products and for me to share them. I'm kind of curious if I can make those work like watercolors because it's water-based. So any other questions about the show and who, what, when, where, why, other than it's an amazing experience. Oh, I'm looking for water. I need water. I'm glad I was able to do this today. It actually worked out really great because I wasn't sure, and people are asking if I was going to do it for Friday favorites, but I feel like that's not true to my word. If I haven't used it, know it, love it. I had a number of people come up to me and say, would I use their products in my Friday favorites? And I said, if you send them, I'll try them. I did have one company, which I have one sample, that told me to go order from their catalog and they'll send it. So I'm going in and also there was another company too. That was really it. And so I was appreciative of the opportunity. I will say that the Jelly Arts booth was busy the entire time. I rarely rested. I mean, I did some walking around. I got to move down. I did some walking around. Oh, so fun to be here and hear what's going on. Okay, there you go. Thank you. I'm on Instagram too. I appreciate each and every opportunity that I am afforded to do what I love and teach and, have people say, I would like to be associated with your brand. And it's nice that you do what you do. So I was very honest with one company. They were demonstrating their products and I couldn't get it. No names, of course. But it doesn't fit in my wheelhouse. And I said to them, with all due respect, you don't want to send it to me because it doesn't fit in my wheelhouse. And I don't want to, be fake. Oh my God. Did Jelly Arts have any new products? Yes, they did. Oh my God. So 2 of our artists, Giovanna and Marcia, came out with new stencil designs. Those will be to my house next week or this week. The stencil designs are like no other I've seen. Super proud of our designers. They are amazing. Our social media is so great. We also do have a couple of new kits coming out. I'm not going to say what they are yet because they haven't been released. And also we have another new product, which I can't say yet until availability. We talked about it today because we do have it in. And but it won't be stocked for like a month or 2. So I did so many demos. I met so many amazing people, so many people that I know. I loved each and every person who came up and asked, would I take a photo? I said, yes, but only if you share it because I didn't take a lot of photos. Here's another thing. I am the artist coordinator. Many of our artists are international and I am working with them Yeah, I can't, some things I can't announce. I'm not being vague. It's just you can't. I just know that we just got it in today and until we approve everything, but I'm so proud. Because by the way, and I'll say this, Jelly Arts is owned and operated by a woman. We are the original, not we are the original printmaking tool. The owner is the one who designed the mini placement tool and the perfect placement tool. But the stencils, the second I can share those, I will share. Okay. Did Deco Art mention when the 2023 colors will be out? Carrie, I didn't see the 2023 colors. Did they say New Americana? It wasn't listed in their demo. I might have missed it. Oh, they had another kit too, which is really cool, but it's not in their brochure, so I'm not going to mention it. So new kits. It was so great. I actually leave Wednesday for another trade show for Jelly Arts. I'm going to Denver. I will be going to Florida and Allen, Texas as well, October, November for them. So wonderful opportunity. Yeah. Carrie, I didn't even think to ask, but I did not see new colors in the Americana line. Hold on, let me just double check. This was you had to scan for their don't see it. Houston Quilt Festival. I am not that I know of. That doesn't mean I don't want to go. It's just I don't know when is that. I am going to Oklahoma in August to teach. So if any of you are in the Oklahoma area, I have 2 workshops in Oklahoma, which I'll be posting about soon. I have just been so crazy. Hold on, let me look this up. I'll give you a link because people are asking, and I've been one step at a time. OKC Painting Palooza. There we go. I'll give the link to that. I would love to see you if you're anywhere in the greater Oklahoma City area. I will give that link as well. I would love to go to Billings, Montana, because I am a huge Yellowstone fan. So again, people ask me to come teach all the time, and they ask me if I'm coming. I need a venue or a store. Oh, I did have a store ask me. I might be going to Georgia. I taught a class to all retailers, and right away they were asking, will I come? Will you be coming back to Wisconsin again this year? I don't know. That's up to Linda. Yeah, Linda was in my class. Really up to her. I would love to. I would love to come to San Jose. Thank you for asking. I don't really go out and market myself to the stores probably as much as I should. But if a store owner asked me, and I had store owners that were asking me, and one was Georgia. It's for a retreat. Wait, Tennessee to Colorado said, so wait. Oh, Yellowstone rocks. So does Georgia. All right. So that was really cool. I love that kind of stuff. I can just tell you that right now I'm going to Denver next week. That's not open to the public. I am going to Oklahoma in August. October, I'm going to Florida. November, I'm going to Allen, Texas. I would love to come back to Michigan. It's on my bucket list. Julie, please find me a store. There used to be a lot in the area. All right. And I think that answers the questions. I also got the opportunity to meet fellow designers. I don't do a ton of like meetings outside the show because normally I'm with the companies that I'm with. So I sometimes can't wake up at 8 o'clock when I'm demonstrating from 9 to 5. So a lot of people were asking me, why weren't you at this? Why weren't you at that? I don't, it's hard. Art store, craft store, retreat center. Somebody said, what kind of store? I'll find you one. Yeah, anywhere that will allow art classes. I have certain provisions by what now I don't have like a rider that says I need the room to be 72 degrees. But if I go and teach, stores have protocol to make it worthwhile for both. And, I have a contract, minimum, that kind of thing. So, yeah, any type of store that wants me to come. I mean, I think that works. And I want to make it worth it for the store and make it worth it for me. I don't teach for free, except for when you see me online doing a quick demo. Typically, Kelly, that's a hard answer. I mean, it doesn't make sense to have me for less than 10. It just depends on how far. There's travel expenses, hotel expenses, food expenses that all go into that. Looks like you had a fabulous time. Jan Golden, I really did. Yeah, so I prefer to talk to the stores, and I have my own contract. I don't typically negotiate. I get asked a lot, will you come to our community center? Yes. How many people do you have? And, I need a hotel. I don't stay in people's houses anymore. I've had that where I've done that, and I'm allergic to cats and blow up like a balloon, or their dog decides to sleep and drool on me all night. I just don't do that. And so, yeah, I have a contract and we agree to work backwards. Yep. But yeah, if you hook me up with the store and tell them, I met so many store owners and handed out my cards to every single one of them. And that was great. And the fun thing about me is I could demonstrate just about, any of the products I use. And yeah, I have a teaching contract. There is no, but I work backwards with the store and want to make it worth their while. So I price it where, I'm not going to price a class the same in Napa Valley that I would in, somewhere else, just because, it depends on what area. So yeah, thank you. If you have a local store, that's the best way. Have them contact me, or you can email me and I'll contact them and just say you recommended me. Because sometimes I get people in there. Let us know about Florida. We can bring you a Cuban sandwich. Oh, I'll be going. Florida is not open to the public, and I don't remember where it is. I was kind of hoping it was Orlando, but it's not, and I don't remember where it is. Jan, that's very nice of you. I sometimes wonder, why do people take my in-person classes? Well, there's a lot to be said about making that personal connection. It was really nice when I did my classes at the show. Dynasty Brush gave 3 brushes to everyone who was there. And so I love the relationships I have. In fact, Linda and Ed from Wisconsin, I've been there. They were in my class and I shared an example and it had their logo on it. So other stores were curious. But yeah, I've had people who contact me and say, I want to hire you to be at my rec center on Friday. I don't think you want me to come out for 5 people, and it just doesn't make sense. And I do have a contract. Yeah. It is personal, emotional, that contact. It's just the best. It is one I would do it. Yeah. So I have a retreat center. I'll have a retreat center contact you. Yes, I would love that. I've done many a retreat. I've done my own. I'm not looking to, I love somebody who takes on that part. I handle the classes. I handle the supply lists. I make it as easy as possible. And then we talk about how the store will benefit. Kind of makes it like, I don't just go, your rate is this and call it a day. We work backwards. We want to make it worth it. Okay. I think I answered all those questions. Wow, I feel weird not demonstrating, and I actually talked for over 54 minutes. I love Texas. Texas is great because it's just such a big area. There's a beautiful retreat center in Burlington, Wisconsin. I love that. How about a class with just me? Now that would be super fun too. That would, but I'd probably want you here. No. And people ask me all the time, why am I not doing them at my home? Liability, insurance, space. My home is my sanctuary. I've been asked that a lot. Like, I love my home. I'd love everybody to stop in. But those are the things you have to think of when you do these retreats. It's not just, hi, can you come here? And we hope it all works out. I know. That's why I'm pretty strict about in fact, somebody was talking to me about how do you feel about staying in people's homes? I don't anymore. I don't. I've had a couple of situations where it's my safety, it's my allergy, it's my privacy. I'm going to put it all out there, and I don't want to walk out and see your son brushing his teeth in the morning and me going, oh, okay, it's okay. Well, I'll get ready later. I don't want your cat crawling on my head in the middle of the night. I've had situations where I've gone to trade shows, and I had one company, they didn't do it on purpose. They were out of the country, and they booked me at a very non-safe Airbnb in Boston. And I'm a safety person. And I had to move hotels at 3:00 in the morning. It was a horrendous situation. They didn't know. They booked thinking it was an Airbnb bed and breakfast. In fact, now I only book my own travel. They zagged me to Boston. They didn't know. And by the time I got to the Airbnb, it was actually 3 bedrooms downstairs. There was no bed and breakfast. There was no breakfast. There were fruit flies on the bananas. And there was a set of construction guys next to me and a new loving, doving couple in the bedroom next door. There was no lock on the door. So I ended up making a reservation and getting out, and didn't ask for permission from the company and said that will never happen again. So, and then I had to be on the phone with my mother while the Uber was going there. And my mom said, I don't like that Uber's driving you at 3 a.m. Well, I told my mom, the license plate, the person, I'm on the phone with you. But if I were in a taxi, I wouldn't have had the same thing. So anyway, safety first. I just won't do it. It's not worth it in my world anymore. So I do say it has to be a hotel. Does it have to be the Ritz? No. In fact, that's not it at all. Yeah, I've had many adventure. You guys know that. In fact, I had an adventure on this plane ride that I was talking to Anne and texting her. I got off the plane. This is also adds to my issue from last night. Things were delayed. I got off the plane in Chicago Midway, and my watch didn't change time. So it stayed at 8:42, and normally it changes real quick. Well, it didn't change. And it said 8:42. And I looked, my flight left at 9. It was concourse A to concourse B. I ran probably no less than 1.5 miles with my bag and everything, and got to the gate and was huffing and puffing. And then I looked down, my clock changed. I was an hour early. It was just horrendous. Yeah, safety first. That's just who I am. And there's no reason to go teach a class if I'm not going to be safe. So when you own a business, that's what it's like. But it's good news. I will tell you this. It was nice to be in person at the trade show. It was nice to hug people. It was nice to see people that I haven't seen in years. And it was nice to meet a lot of new people. And I had such an amazing time meeting fellow artists and people. Oh, people are so talented. Anyway, if you're in your artful journey, new content was released while I was gone. The giveaway was announced. Next month, Dynasty Brush is going to be our sponsor. But you're not getting these. Any other questions? I'm so glad you've had the opportunity to go. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to say goodbye on Instagram, but I'm going to stay on Facebook for a minute. And I apologize that I'm so tired. I could have canceled, but I felt like that wasn't the thing I wanted to do. I want to be real. I want to be here with you. Okay, I ended that. Don't beep at me. Any other questions? I'm going to go change into my pajamas and I'm going to go take a hot bath. And I'm just going to sink into bed. That's pretty much what I need to do tonight. And if anything, Friday favorites is at 8 a.m. And I am going to pull out, I do have more than 5. I already have like so many things I had in backup. I'll do a blog post and I'll be ready for that. I hope. We appreciate your dedication to sharing with us. Oh, you tell me. I tried to do as much as I could from the show. I'm not the best video person. We didn't have really good Wi-Fi, so I had to pull my exterior Wi-Fi out. I didn't want to overshare. A lot of people were sharing, and I thought, and I was demoing most of the time. And that was where I needed to be. In fact, I didn't get any pictures of me demonstrating. Oh, I will say this. I got to meet one of my designers with Jelly Arts, and that was Drew Steinbrecher. He was just amazing. A new corner, but so happy to be part of the tribe. I love it. Okay. I don't remember. I have to go somewhere. I'm traveling again on Wednesday. So I scheduled our lives and your artful journey to be later in the month so I could have all my cylinders together. So glad you're home safely. Enjoy your hot bath. You guys are amazing. I hope you enjoyed. Rarely do I do a demo. Rarely do I not do a demo. I just don't have it in me tonight. Wah, wah. All right. Talk to you all later. I know Anne's going to tell me. I'll tell her, did I look so tired? But that's okay. It is what it is. I am tired and I wasn't lying about it. I'll talk to you guys all soon. Have a wonderful night. My voice is about to go. I'll talk to you all soon.